Hey scholars, this is a quick informational video to pass along critical reminders before onsite. This is going to be clutch for any of you who've already forgotten what we talked about during the last workshop. So we're excited to invite you to the onsite. We know it's going to be a big day. Let's run through a couple reminders and get out of your way. First thing is the day. So this is going to take place on Tuesday, October 25th from 7:15 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So it's a very long day and we want to get you prepared. Check-in is going to be from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. So that means that you need to arrive at a minimum before 8 a.m. You'll arrive at Navy Pier and have your transportation drop you off at entrance 2. If you're parking, you'll want to park in the east parking garage, and the cost for that is $28. Whichever way you arrive, your final destination will be Festival Hall B, and that's located on the east end of the pier. So if you get dropped off in the front, you'll have to walk all the way to the back. Best is to get dropped off at entrance 2. And don't forget, your parents, mentors, counselors, and other guests are welcome to come, so please invite them. So how should you prepare? Let's focus on the night before. All right. So you'll want to set an alarm the night before and make sure it's set for some time before 6:30 a.m. Pick your outfit the night before, plan your mode of transportation and your transportation route. And think about who's driving or whether you're driving, how you're going to get there, and what route you're going to take. All those things are good to have mapped out before the night before. Also want to prepare for the actual interviews you'll be doing. So I encourage you to practice your greeting. How will you introduce yourself? Practice your posture, practice your handshake, also practice your interview skills. What questions will you ask of the college representatives? And the last thing here is to bring your unofficial copy of your ACT scores to onsite with you, especially if you've had updated scores that you want to share out. All right, so the day of onsite. Here's some things to remember for that specific day. You'll want to arrive in the ballroom 3 to 5 minutes before each scheduled interview. So before interviews or in between interviews, students and scholars are going to be in a separate room apart from the place where interviews are going to take place. But when you have a scheduled interview, come into the ballroom 3 to 5 minutes before and look for signs, staff, and volunteers that are going to help direct you to where you need to line up for each interview. Once your interview starts, remember to smile, make eye contact, greet the college representative, and stay high energy and upbeat throughout the conversation. Answer and ask questions quickly and use the college follow-up items form, which will be located in the back of your folder, to keep track of materials that you'll need to send to the colleges after onsite. Don't forget to get a business card to follow up with any additional questions and concerns. And at the end of each interview, remember to say thank you. Some of you will have informational interviews. Now, these are different from the regular on-site interviews because no admissions decision is given, and these interviews will be colleges who you have not necessarily selected, but rather Chicago Scholars has selected them for you. Informational interviews are designed to expose scholars to colleges and universities similar to the ones that they've already applied to. Students get the chance to learn more about these colleges that are similar in campus culture, academics, location, or the college will have the scholar's perceived major. These are also the colleges that often offer great scholarship opportunities. The colleges benefit from these informational interviews just as well as the scholars do. So these colleges become more familiar with the caliber of students that we have in Chicago Scholars. So if you're meeting with a college for an informational interview, we expect you to be an awesome ambassador and representative of Chicago Scholars. We suggest doing a little research on each of these colleges before interviewing, so learn like 2 or 3 things about each college. Lastly, you must attend any assigned informational interview on your schedule. The first step in being a great ambassador for Chicago Scholars is to show up and be on time. So understand that these informational interviews are not optional. Awesome. That's everything you need to know in under 4 minutes for Onsite. I hope this video is a great help. And if you have any further questions, email teamlaunch@chicagoscholars.org. Thank you all, and we'll see you bright and early on Tuesday at Navy Pier.